Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jayapataka Swami Maharaj.
The following is a lecture given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami on June 6, 1984 in New Vrindavan in West Virginia. The class begins with a reading from the Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, Chapter 8, verse 11 through 12.
Sri Sukha Uvacha Evam Samprarthito Vipra Swachikirshidam Evatat Chakaranam Karanam Gurho Rahasi Bhavayo Sri Sukha Uvacha Evam Samprarthito Vipra Swachikirshidam Evatat Chakaranam Karanam Gurho Rahasi Bhavayo. Translation. Sukadeva Goswami continued, having thus been especially requested by Nanda Maharaj to do that which he already desired to do, Garga Muni performed the name-giving ceremony for Krishna and Balarama in a solitary place. No purport. Text 12. Sri Garga Uvacha Ayam hi Rohini Putra Ramayan Surido Gunai Akyasyate Rama Iti Baladi Khyat Bhalang Vidu Yagunang Apritak Bhavat Sankarshanam Musantyapi. Translation. Garga Muni said, this child, the son of Rohini, will give all happiness to his relatives and friends by his transcendental qualities. Therefore he will be known as Rama, and because he will manifest extraordinary bodily strength, he will also be known as Bala. Moreover, because he unites two families, Vasudeva's family and the family of Nanda Maharaj, he will be known as Sankarsana. Translation. Garga Muni said, this child, the son of Rohini, will give all happiness to his relatives and friends by his transcendental qualities. Therefore he will be known as Rama. And because he will manifest extraordinary bodily strength, he will also be known as Bala. Moreover, because he unites two families, Vasudeva's family and the family of Nanda Maharaja, he will be known as Sankarshana. Purport. Baladeva was actually the son of Devaki, but he was transferred from Devaki's womb to that of Rohini. This fact was not disclosed. According to a statement in Harivamsa, Pratyuvacha Tato Ramaha Sarvang Stan Abhitastithan Yadaveshwapi Sarveshu Bhavanto Mama Vallavaha. Gargamuni did disclose to Nanda Maharaja that Balarama would be known as Sankarshana because of uniting two families, the Yadu Vangsha and the Vangsha of Nanda Maharaja, one of which was known as Kshatriya and the other as Vaisya. Both families had the original forefather, the only difference being that Nanda Maharaja was born of a Vaisya wife, whereas Vasudeva was born of a Kshatriya wife. Later Nanda Maharaja married a Vaisya wife, and Vasudeva married a Kshatriya wife. So although the families of Nanda Maharaja and Vasudeva both came from the same father, they were divided as Kshatriya and Vaisya. Now Baladeva united them, and therefore he was known as Sankarshana. Thus, in the purport and translations of verse, this is text 11 and 12, chapter 8, canto 10 of the Srimad Bhagavatam, by His Divine Grace Srila Abhayacharya Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, in the matter of Lord Krishna shows the universal form. Here, the description of the naming Balaram, Krishna's older brother, is given. Balaram, because he's the older brother, therefore he's being named first. Thereafter, Krishna gets named. The name they give Krishna is Bhakti Tim. You don't know? What do you think? No, they gave. Anyone knows what the name they gave Krishna?
Vasudeva.
Nandarandana?
Krishna. Tricky.
The name he was given was Krishna. That's why we call him Krishna. He was given Idanim Krishna Tam Gata. So Krishna, the name Krishna was given to him by Garga. But of course that name always existed. And Garga Muni knew that this was Krishna and Balarama, as will be described later. So Rama means he gives happiness. He's the supreme enjoyer. But when we serve the Lord who is the supreme enjoyer, not only does actually we become happy. This is the wonderful secret. That by serving the Lord who is the supreme enjoyer, we actually become happy. By serving our own whimsical desires, our own material inclinations, we simply become miserable. But by serving the desires of the Lord, then we become happy. So the method of getting transcendental happiness is serving the lotus feet of Lord Balarama. No one can approach Krishna without the mercy of Balarama. No one can approach Lord Chaitanya without the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So, of course, they're very merciful. So, but we should not try to jump over. That's why the Guru is considered to be the representative of Balaram or Nityananda. And to approach the Lord, we cannot jump over the Guru. We have to go through the Guru Parampara. In this way, approaching Balarama or Nityananda Prabhu, and thereby achieving a shelter of Lord Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Also, because Lord Balarama has got extraordinary bodily strength, he has all transcendent, not only bodily strength. Of course, he's saying this for Nanda Maharaj, but actually Lord Balaram, he's the first expansion of Krishna. There's no difference between Krishna and Balaram. Basically, they have everything exactly the same potential, the same pastimes, except Krishna is original. He is the original and Balaram is his first expansion. Krishna is black, Balaram is white, transcendentally white. So, the Krishna Balaram, they are glorified by Jayadev and his together. They appeared at the same time. The original personality and his original expansion. Narayan expansions, the Mahavishnu expansions, these are all coming from Lord Balarama. So Balarama, he is the source of all spiritual strength. He is in his form as Sankarshana, in his form, he is maintaining all of the material and spiritual universes. They're all being held up by a fraction of the strength of Lord Balarama. So also we can get spiritual strength for serving Lord Krishna from Lord Balarama and Kali Yuga in his incarnation as Lord Nityananda. Someone may say, how is Krishna and Balaram brothers? How are they brothers? Rangakar.
They have the same father.
Anything else?
They were carried by the same father.
Same father.
Same grandfather.
Same grandfather. Well, if you have the same father, you have the same grandfather too. You're saying they're not the same father?
They're the same mother also. Can we transfer it?
Right. Same mother, same father. Rohini is another wife of Lord Vasudeva, of King Vasudeva. But actually, it describes here, Baladev was originally in the womb of Devaki. He prepared everything for Krishna coming. And then he transferred over to Rohini. And they thought that Devaki had a miscarriage there. So actually, he was first in the womb of Devaki. So in that sense also the same mother. And Vasudeva, in either case, is the same father. So actually here Prabhupada mentions that Baladev was actually the son of Devaki, but he was transferred from Devaki's womb to that of Rohini. This fact was not disclosed. Everyone should listen to these purports. See, a lot of little, in one sentence there, so many secret information has been revealed. Now, Nanda Maharaj was also, of course, a brother, half-brother with Vasudeva. So Nanda Maharaj, in that sense, Krishna was also a brother, but a cousin brother, from Nanda Maharaj's point of view with Balarama. But even today in India, if you ask somebody, they'll come and say, "Is he your relation?" He's my brother. He says, you just mean he lives in the same village, that kind of brother? No, my own real brother, blood brother, my own brother, my own father's brothers, wife's brother's son. My own brother. If it's your cousin brother, because it's all joint family, they all live together. If it's your own cousin, what we consider first cousin, that's full out brother. No difference. In some of the families, there's 50 people live together. Say the father has 5 brothers, they all have their wives, and all have, say each of them have 5 kids, 10 kids. They can have some of them 55 family members. All live in one big compound. And they call the children, they remember this is my father and he's the older uncle than my father is called Jeta and the younger is called Kaka. But they call them all as children. And sometimes they even forget that, which is mine and which is the brothers. It's just like merges, It's so close. Of course, here in the West, family life is already broken up. There it's very natural that if the father leaves the older brother, whoever the oldest brother is, alive, he takes charge of the whole family. Nobody does anything unless he approves of it. And that's what has kept Vedic tradition, everything very strong for so long, is this very strong family. Now, the Indian government, they charge more taxes on joint Hindu families since the past 25 years than they do on individual families. So by economic force, people are being split apart. And this way the government can spread socialism and other things. Because the strong Hindu family unit was so powerful that nobody could break it. So Kali Yuga is breaking it. But in any case, Krishna and Balarama, from everybody's angle of vision, either the real transcendental vision or from Vasudeva's vision or from Nanda Maharaja's vision, they're all Krishna and Balarama, both brothers. And that same relationship was maintained between Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya, that they accepted each other as practically like brothers. Lord Nityananda appeared before Lord Chaitanya, he was older. These are all allow for transcendental pastimes to be exchanged. The devotees, when they do Sankirtan, they should meditate on the lotus feet of Balarama and Krishna, of Nitai and Gaur, to get special strength. When there's a difficulty, then they can take shelter and chant their holy names and pray that they can get more strength for serving the lotus feet. This is a special meaning also of Baladeva, of Balarama. Krishna, Narottam Das Thakur prayed, Aha Prabhu Nityananda Premananda Sukhi Akhana Doya Koro Ami Bolo Dukhi. That Lord Nityananda, you are filled with transcendental ecstasies. I am always in a miserable material suffering mentality. Please have your mercy upon me, that I can just immediately, because I'm so unfortunate. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Question?
If Krishna and Balaram are both born of the same father, why is it that Krishna is sometimes said to be a Vaishya and Balaram to be a Kshatriya?
Because everyone thought that Krishna was born from Nanda Maharaj, and it explains here that Nanda Maharaj married as Lokanath was explaining, that they have the same grandfather from that relationship. Nanda Maharaj and Vasudeva were born from the same father. They're brothers. But Nanda Maharaj's mother was a Vaishya. The previous, as a king or any, they can marry any good woman, no matter what particular background she had. Well, that she had obviously a Vaishya background. So Nanda Maharaj, he could have gone either way. With a Kshatriya father and a Vaishya mother, he could have become a Vaishya, or he could have become a Kshatriya. He had the choice. Or he could, you have to do a lot of austerities to become a Brahmana. But he took up the occupation of a Vaishya, and he married a Vaishya wife. And so from a practical point of view, everyone thought that Krishna was the son of Nanda, and that's the way he was brought up and everything. So he was called, acted like a Vaishya. But Rohini is the wife of Vasudeva, but she was in exile. So she took shelter in Nanda Maharaj's house. And Baladeva was known right from the beginning as the son of Vasudeva and Rohini. And so he was a Kshatriya. But he also played like a cowherd boy with his plow, always carries his plow. Krishigo Rakshadani Chirbani. What more?
So you said that Rohini took shelter in the house. So did she live without husband or
Vasudeva's in the prison.
He was still, even after the birth of Krishna,
His situation was not very favorable.
so she stayed with basically she stayed without a husband in the house of
She's remained for quite some time with Nanda Maharaj because of the dangerous political situation with Kamsa as the king. It was dangerous for Krishna and Balarama. So for Balarama's interest, she stayed away. To protect her offspring, she remained separated to protect Balarama, her life. Wasn't Vasudeva and Devaki's situation was somewhat difficult. Understatement. Look, Anand, Ji.
What are the social rules for marriage from one caste to the other? I understand that it's still have restriction. And a woman who she can marry is above or below her caste, and for men also.
Well, in Krishna consciousness, not that applicable.
So that means the traditional Maharaja, there's some considerations what is proper as far as making marriage.
Normally, women could marry up, but it wasn't thought good if the woman married down, or if the man married up. But it did happen sometimes. Pratyaloma, and there's two names for it. So the woman marrying, a man marrying a woman from a tradition, a lower tradition, whatever, it wasn't considered to be it was to some extent acceptable, but the offspring would be watched to see what qualities they had, to see what they weren't considered paid, they would consider that the Pratyaloma offspring. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Going off to Atlanta today. We want to try to increase their service as far as possible. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Sri Jai Gosri Sri Radha Radha Kanta Jai Jagannath Subhadra Balarama Ki.